underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good...
And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Brings up 2nd and 1. Let's go.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And let's give him about 4 on that one. A tackle made by the former 1st-rounder, Javon Kinlaw.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Ritter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Pollard. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ritter. That caught Tony Pollard. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Ritter. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Quinton Williams there to make the play. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Off the fake, here's Ritter. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down. We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Here's Gibson to return, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go again with Hall. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Inside.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Jump out! Take 30!
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ritter going to hold on to this one. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 4th down. Folks' kick is good. And the Titans get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 88. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get that to Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Conklin goes in motion. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Warriors, 70. 70 range. 70 range. Buffalo, 18.
Here's Ritter. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
They put Wilson in motion. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Get 300. Get.
A first down throw from Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. On second down, Ritter. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Not what they hoped down there. He's given ground. Going to lose yardage. We'll mark him back at the 6-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
He'll throw on first. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Ritter. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. Yeah!
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
60 Maverick. Go street. Go.
On first down, it's Ritter. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Got it. Ready? Mustang 19. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut.
From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here we go. Shot.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Rodgers on first down. He's going to run it. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Hey, 88.
First down for Aaron. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Second down, Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. 20 yards on that pass play. And the Jets have a first down.
Back point. Number 50, that you block over here.
They put Wilson in motion. Rodgers going up top again. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Ritter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They give to Pollard on the option. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready? Riggs.
From the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Let's go. Go.
To throw is Ritter. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10.
50.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll send a tight end in motion. A give. Here's Hall. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down. A-Rod down to throw on first down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Hall. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Jack 300. Jack 300. Hey, 626.
Conklin goes in motion. They'll run. It's Hall. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time to give it to Hall. This defense backed up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Inside. Zoom.
Conklin goes in motion. Give up the middle with Hall. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. A toss left side caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
They'll run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folk now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get 300! Get 300!
They will run it over center with Hall. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
26. Look again.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
A run here with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Second down, Rodgers. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On third down, Rodgers. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their Week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in Week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Aston Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Another run here with Hall. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.